Well, before I start, I just want to tell you guys what happened. So, you guys wouldn't know this, but I tried playing Avengers because, Justice League, and I wanted to do something different, but then, Avengers is like god awful, and it's still buggy, so it kind of failed. So, I guess I have to play Rocket League. But you know what? It's whatever. Welcome back to the road to Wonder Woman 1984. We are almost there. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Wonder Woman 84 is on the horizon. I wouldn't call it Wonder Woman 84, not 1990 84. That just seems weird. Wonder Woman 84 is on the horizon, people. I am very excited, especially since I've heard that people have seen it. I don't know how they saw it, but people have seen it, and they said that it was very good. I don't trust press screenings because, these are the same people that were saying, "Oh, Rise of Skywalker was good." Yeah, okay, bro. Oh, It Chapter 2 was a fitting conclusion to the series. Okay, bro. But nevertheless, Justice League was partially directed by Zack Snyder. It was also partially directed by Joss Whedon, who did the Avengers, and came out in 2017 and was the Justice League movie that was rushed because, Warner Brothers wanted to be like, oh, well, Disney's got the Avengers, now we got Justice League. Do we though? Do we? What is this movie about? Well, Steppenwolf is coming to take the mother boxes because he wants to blow up the world. That's pretty much Justice League. And Batman has to gather the Justice League to take them on. Take him and his, parademons on. Fuck. So, what do I think of Justice League? This movie sucks. It's honestly, it is just a mess. This movie is one of the worst productions ever. The quality of the movie is not like fucking Batman and Robin, but this movie is just a Frankenstein of a movie, and you can fucking feel it. This movie's a mess. And not in the way, it is worse than Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman. Not in the way of those movies. I mean, this shit is a mess. Like, where do I start with this? The story is bland. I don't give a shit about anything. The characters are fine, I guess. The characters that we've been introduced to are fine. Batman, Superman for the little time he's in, Wonder Woman, they're all good still. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is still really good. Ben Affleck is watered down as fuck in this movie, but he's still pretty decent as Batman. He's not as good as he was in Batman v Superman, though, let me tell you right now. And I'll get into why. Ray Fisher as Cyborg, I think, is doing what he can. He's not bad. I think it's just what we've seen on screen of him. But I think in the Snyder Cut, I think I'm going to sit here and say, yeah, he was really good at Cyborg. And I still think he was good at Cyborg. I don't think he was that bad. Ezra Miller as the Flash. I really don't like him as the Flash. I said it before. His character, the way he's written, I'm okay with. But there's some lines of dialogue where oh man. Just like, no. I like the fact that he's an idiot because I'm telling you, if Elijah's listening to this, he's fucking strangling me through whatever he's watching this on. But I like the fact that he's an idiot because he has not met the Reverse Flash yet. So he's not serious. I'm okay with that. But some of the line, like, it's so cringe. It's just like that shit with brunch. It's like, huh? the movie is nicely shot, I guess. Like, it doesn't look horrible. Like, aesthetically wise, it doesn't look horrible. CGI wise, some of the CGI is absolutely god awful, but I mean, it looks fine visually. It's shot nicely. I still prefer the Wonder Woman style, but the writing is really bad for the most part. There's only a couple of scenes that I genuinely like. Like, I like when they decide, oh yeah, we had to dig up Superman, and Flash is like, oh, Pet Cemetery, Pet Cemetery. I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny. That's only funny because I like horror movies, so that's why I like that scene. But other than that, there's very few scenes I like when Superman comes back. That's pretty cool. The fight at the statue, I like that. That's probably the best scene in the movie. I like that. Let's talk about Steppenwolf. There is nothing to talk about because he's awful. I mean, you could not pick. You know what Steppenwolf reminds me of? Steppenwolf reminds me of a Phase 1 Marvel villain. You know how everyone was bitching and complaining about the villains in Marvel? How, oh, they're so generic. They're so bland. All of them are the same. That's Steppenwolf. That is Steppenwolf, bro. He's like, Steppenwolf is honestly like Malekith. I swear he's like Malekith. I don't give a shit about anything, bro. I don't. It is just, I don't give a shit about him. He looks awful. That CGI is bad. I mean bad. That is bad CGI. That's like Doomsday's level CGI. That is bad. Oh my god, man. That is just god awful. I can't just... Why? Like, why? I don't get it, man. How could you have such bad CGI coming from Warner Brothers? How? How could you have such bad CGI coming from this team? I don't understand. So stupid. What else? Oh yeah, Amy Adams is in here as Lois. I guess, she's fine, I guess. She's given nothing to do. The score is very comic book-esque. It's done by Danny Elfman, so I'm not surprised. It's pretty good. I think it was done by Danny Elfman. If it wasn't him, it was Hans Zimmer. It's a good score, though. The thing that I'm pissed off about, there's really nothing beneath the surface in this movie. That's my issue with this. And it is because, well, now let's get into the nitty-gritty with this. As you guys may know, Zack Snyder had to step away from the project because his daughter tragically took her life. Rest in peace. So he had to step away from the project, and Warner Brothers said, oh, we're going to bring in the guy who did the Avengers to finish the movie. The problem with this is, look at the movie that you're pulling him from. You have Zack Snyder, who made this dark, gritty DCEU, right? And then you're taking someone who made the definition of a cheesy comic book movie. Granted, I love the Avengers. That shit is badass. But it is cheesy. Everyone says it's cheesy. Even people that love it, like, yeah, it's kind of corny. But it's still fucking awesome. Look at the two tones. They don't work. They don't work. They don't mesh together. So when you look at this movie and say, oh, it's kind of like the Avengers, why is that a compliment? First of all, I'm tired of people complaining, oh, the DCEU is dark. Why is the DCEU dark? Read a fucking comic book, bro. Seriously. I'm not one to sit, granted, I haven't read every comic. But DC is dark. That's how it is. It's something different. Get your head out of your ass and stop fucking kissing ass to Marvel, bro. If you don't like it, don't watch. If it's not your cup of tea, just don't watch it. Stop complaining that it's dark. I don't like normally saying, oh, don't like it, don't watch it. But, like, seriously. It is how the DC movies are, or DC comics are. Most of them are dark. Yes, I know Superman is like heroic and bright and, you know, saving kittens out of trees and shit. But I mean, there were other versions where it's fucking dark. So stop sitting here and complaining about it. It's something fresh and unique. You're gonna tell me you fucking watched Justice League and said, wow, that was a fresh and unique movie. Wow, that was so innovative. It's literally the Avengers, only done very badly. It's just nothing but cringy ass jokes. A few good jokes here and there, but like the scene where fucking Superman hits Batman and the great line, "Tell me, do you bleed?" I like that line. But then fucking Batman is just on the floor. Oh, something's definitely broken. Are you kidding me? That is not Batman, bro. Sorry, that's not Batman. Warner Brothers needs to stop trying to be like everybody else. They need to stop. And how dare they do that to Zack Snyder, bro? Now, granted, am I sitting here saying the Snyder Cut is gonna be the fucking greatest thing in the world? No. I don't think it's gonna be the greatest thing in the world. I actually am a little bit scared of the fact that they're not taking anything out and they're just fucking adding everything upon everything. I'm actually afraid that it's gonna feel like a mess. But it's gonna be his vision. Regardless of what the movie is, good or bad, it's his vision. You had no right to take that away from him. I don't give a shit what director it is. It could have been Paul W.S. Anderson for all I care. He's my least favorite director of all time. Now, am I sitting here saying, oh, Paul W.S. Anderson should be given his vision? No! But if you hire a director to direct something, and they put in all that time and effort to finish the movie, and then you sit here and go into the editor's box and fucking take everything from this person's vision and turn it into something you wanted. How dare you? Warner Brothers should be fucking embarrassed. And on top of that, you would think they would have learned from Suicide Squad, because everybody knew that they fucked with Suicide Squad. So what do? They do it again, only they make it worse. They bring in an entirely other different director to change the entire movie. And it wasn't hidden. It wasn't hidden. There was a trailer released in March of 2017 that looked like the final cut for this movie. Then they released another one, I think, at Comic-Con that same year, and the movie looked totally different. We were all like, why does the movie look different? Oh, because there's a different director. Are you serious? What was the point of the reshoots? What did they accomplish? Nothing. They accomplished nothing. It frustrates me. Even if Zack Snyder's Justice League sucks, I'm still proud. I'm proud to sit here and say, you know what? The movie might have been dog shit, but at least I saw what you wanted to give me. No director should go through that. No director. No matter what caliber of talent you are. No director should. Would Warner Brothers have done this to Christopher Nolan? Let's say, God forbid, I don't know if Christopher Nolan has kids. Let's say, God forbid, one of Christopher Nolan's kids is in an accident, and they need to step away. And Chris Nolan needs to step away from the director's chair of his movie, and it's like 99% done. Are you gonna bring in another director to fucking finish the movie? Because you don't want to fucking delay it? And on top of that, fucking Warner Brothers wants to sit here and say, oh, the movie only needs to be 2 hours so we can make more money off of it. How fucking dare you? All of you at Warner Brothers should be embarrassed. All of you. And another thing, why did it take so long to get Zack Snyder's Justice League made? Or approved, I should say. It took how many years of people complaining? How many years? 3. Why? Granted, I'm glad it paid off. Jason Momoa coming out on Instagram saying, oh yeah, the Zack Snyder Cut exists and it's fucking awesome. Why did it take all these people? You should have, out of the, well, I would say kindness, but Warner Brothers has no fucking kindness in their hearts. Out of the generosity that you possibly might have, should have told Zack Snyder, listen, bro, we're sorry that this happened to you. We'll give you this amount of money to finish the movie. No, instead, we had to sit here on our hands and knees for fucking 3 years bitching and complaining, telling them that the original cut of Justice League was god-awful and that we needed his version. Warner Brothers should be fucking embarrassed. They should be ashamed of themselves. And it sucks because the movie itself is not that bad. It's just a mess. But the thing that pisses you off is the fact that this is not what we were supposed to get. This is a fraction of what we were supposed to get. There are cool things in this movie. There are cool action sequences in this movie. I think the bank heist scene with Wonder Woman is pretty cool. And the end fight is slightly entertaining for what it is. But I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care about Steppenwolf. I don't care about anybody. There's so much backstory with Cyborg, and in this movie, it's breezed by. I'm assuming in Snyder Cut, we're gonna get his entire thing. And apparently, Darkseid was supposed to be in the movie. They cut him out. Why? 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 Seriously? You're gonna tell me that you thought it was best to cut Darkseid out of a Justice League movie. Now, granted, I'm slightly okay with this because, you know, they shouldn't be fighting. It's like the Avengers fighting Thanos in their first movie. But, I mean, you know, you couldn't have him in a post-credit scene? Or a flashback? Come on, bro. I've said my piece on Justice League. The movie itself is not that bad, but it's just, it's disappointing. And it's honestly embarrassing that, excuse me, it's honestly embarrassing that Warner Brothers did this to Zack Snyder. And I'm really, really hoping that when we see the Snyder Cut in 2021, that it lives up to the hype and it's actually really good. And I hope that Zack Snyder makes Warner Brothers look like a bunch of fucking clowns. On top of already looking like a bunch of clowns. But that's going to do it for Justice League. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the road to Wonder Woman 1984. I'm still doing a giveaway. You know, everyone fucking watched the Wonder Woman review and just went past the fucking giveaway. So I'm going to do it again. Giveaway, you got to enter. The way to enter, you got to be an active subscriber. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment and tell me whether you like Justice League, you hate Justice League, you excited for Wonder Woman 1984. Whatever, but thank you guys so much. Be on the lookout for Friday for our video. I don't know if Kevin's gonna be there or not, because at this point he's I don't know what's up with him. He's fucking weird. But we hopefully will be reviewing Aquaman. I'm very excited for that. So thank you guys so much, and please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay safe. See ya.